All right, so here is the answer for the I do, the teacher model. So remember, we had to start the claim, underline the evidence, circle the counterclaim, and then underline the rebuttal. Wearing cloth face masks is the best way to protect yourself and others from coronavirus. This is my claim because it's stating exactly what I want the audience to believe. So wearing cloth face masks is the best way to protect yourself and others from the coronavirus. That is my opinion. That's what I believe, and that's what I want others to believe. Okay? So that's why that is the claim. I am making that bold statement. Then it says, according to the CDC website, cloth face coverings may help prevent people who have COVID-19 from spreading the virus to others. Cloth face coverings are most likely to reduce the spread of COVID-19 when they are widely used by people in public settings. Okay, so all of this is my evidence. Everything right here supports my idea that wearing cloth face masks is the best way to protect. Right here I have cloth face masks or coverings may help prevent people who have it from spreading the virus to others, and then the opposite, cloth face masks reduce that spread. Okay, so all of this supports cloth face masks are the best way to protect yourself and others. Okay, now the type of evidence I'm using is from a reputable site. So the CDC, the Center for Disease Control. I can trust them because they do the research to help us understand those different pandemics that happen around the world. All right, so the Center for Disease Control. So that's my evidence that I underlined. Moving on. However, some may argue that cloth face coverings are not as effective as the N95 mask, so why wear them? Okay, that word, however, this is that indicator, this is that transitional word that's going to let me know that the counterclaim is coming up. All right, so that transition word, however, lets me know that this is that counterclaim, the opposite view. All right, so I'm going to circle that. Okay, and then as mentioned on the CDC website, the cloth face coverings are not appropriate substitutes for PPE, such as respirators like N95 respirators or medical face masks like surgical masks. Okay, so all of this is going to be part of my counterclaim. Okay, this is the evidence to support that counterclaim. So all of this is circled. And right here is that evidence to support the counterclaim. Okay? So all of this is that counterclaim. Now we have another transition here. While this may be true, this is that indicator that this is my rebuttal. They're saying, yeah, that might be true, but, okay? And so that is the rebuttal. And I have to have evidence to back that up. So while this may be true, if everyone wears a mask, even a cloth one, the risk of catching the virus lessen, or the risks of catching the virus lessen. Like the CDC says, cloth face coverings are most likely to reduce the spread of COVID-19 when they are widely used by people in public settings. All right, so there's the explanation and the answers to that teacher model. All right, so the very first sentence is our claim. Put a star next to that. Evidence to support it, according to the CDC website. All of this supports my claim that cloth face masks are the best way to protect. Then we get to the counterclaim, and remember that word, however, that's my transition to the counterclaim. Okay, that's my transition to the counterclaim. That's my evidence to support the counterclaim, and then I have my rebuttal. So this is the transition to indicate the rebuttal. Okay, so there we go. There's your explanation there. And so now you are going to be working with your partner if you're here in class or if you are at home. You're going to practice this one by yourself, and we'll go over this one, the answers to this one, in just a few minutes.